Hi, this is Embertay Cosplay, and I'm going to teach you how to make some no-sew fur anime ears. You're going to need fake fur from Hobby Lobby. This is $2.99. You'll also need felt, which is 25 cents, also from Hobby Lobby, which is where I got all my supplies for this video. Paper for your pattern. Scissors, it doesn't really matter what type you get. A ruler to help you trace out your pattern, a permanent and fabric marker, and lastly a hot glue gun. When you make your pattern, you're going to want to make sure that the top and the bottom of the ears line up. One of your ears should only be wider but no taller than the other. Next, you're just going to trace the smaller of the two triangles out into the felt. I will put a link for the pattern below in the description of the video. Cut out your felt. You will use these for the inner lining of your fur ear. It doesn't matter what color you can use. Make sure your two triangles for the inner part of your ears line up. Then you grab your larger of the two triangles for your pattern and trace it out onto the fake fur. When doing this, be very careful to make sure your fur lies upwards, which gives your ears a more animal realistic look to them. Trim out your ears and set aside the excess fur. I lay a protective piece of paper over the table and then begin to use my fabric marker to color the outside fur parts of the ears. You can take longer and do the inside fur as well, which will make it a whole color. I just did the outside tips because I wanted my white fur to still shine through under the blue fabric marker. As you're going through this process, the excess fur from cutting it will get caught on your marker and will show white spots in your ear. Just pull that aside, make sure you get off all your fur later, and then fill in all the blank spots where the excess fur was. You can make the color of your fur as even or as uneven as you want it to look. Now, after you have colored your two outer ears, you're going to line up the inner smaller felt ear. Make sure, just like with your pattern, that the tip and the bottom line up. After this step, you're going to carefully take your hot glue gun and glue down the edges of your felt to your ear. Make sure they line up somewhere in the middle. That way, in the next step, you can glue the outside fur part of your ear over the inside felt part to make it look more like an animal ear. Once you're done with this step, you're going to have fur that lays over the edge and makes two smaller triangles at the bottom of the ear. Just make sure that you cut these off to give your ears a full triangle looking pattern. Once they look like complete triangles, you're going to want to sort out the fur and lather one side in hot glue and press it against the other and hold down until the glue is dry. This is when you will get the more animal shape of your ears. I cleared out the fur here to show the inside felt color and pressed it against the table to make sure the ears would lie flat against my head. You can either use hair clips or a headband to fasten your ears to your head. When using the hair clips, be very careful to make sure that you only glue the top part of them. If you glue the bottom part of your hair clip, you will find that your hair clip will no longer open and you won't be able to attach the ears to your head. I recommend opening it and then gluing it and pressing it against the bottom of your ear in either direction that you find easier, and holding it there until it dries so that you can make sure it will continue to clip in the future. When using a headband, just lay your ears on it and see where you would like them to sit. I recommend setting the headband on your head to make sure the ears line up like they did in this picture. This is Ember Tay Cosplay, and thank you so much for watching.